and give a big Legoland welcome for your storyteller.
Hello everyone! Oh, that wasn't bad, but I know you can be louder than that. Let's try that again. I said, hello everyone! Yes, that's what I wanted to hear. Thank you for the lovely welcome, and it gives me great pleasure to welcome you all here to the Duplo Theatre. My name is Laurie, and I'm your storyteller, and we are also joined today with our interpreter Annie. So let's give Annie a nice big wave and say hello, Annie! Right, now, boys and girls and grown-ups too, I've a tale to tell that's just for you. It's set in a town far, far away, and all begins on a bright sunny day. But about the weather, I mustn't go rambling and begin the story of the Pied Piper of Hamlet. Now, Hamlet was ruled by a stubborn and greedy Lord Mayor.
Greedy? I'm not greedy. Just careful with me money. Good day to all.
The Lord Mayor lived in Hamlin Hall with his beautiful daughter, Priscilla. Hello. And Priscilla's scruffy old pet dog, Shep.
Get down, Shep.
Now, once a month, the villagers made their way to Hamlin to pay the Lord Mayor the money they made from their harvest. That is until one fateful day.
Just look at the time, Priscilla. Today is the day of the great harvest and still no sign of those lazy, good-for-nothing villagers.
Give them time, Father. They've never been late before.
But I want my money.
All of a sudden, there was a very loud knock at the door.
Mr. Mayor, sire, you must help us. A terrible thing is happening in the town of Hamlin.
Terrible thing? What are you talking about? Where's me money?
But you're right, honourableness, sire. This terrible thing is a plague. A plague! Our harvest is ruined.
Now try and calm yourself, villager, and tell us what it is that you have seen.
It's an invasion of a vile and horrible creature. It's hundreds and thousands of rats.
Rats?
Yes, indeed, my friends, it's true. The entire town had been overrun by rats. They scuttled up and down the streets, in and out of houses, frightening all the people. But there was one rat that was more fearsome than any of the others, the one that ruled the pack. May I introduce the meanest, the nastiest, the legendary King Rat!
Who are you like? It won't change a thing. For I am a rat, a great rat, the king. My rats, they bring panic, chaos and fear, and the root of our evil will soon become clear.
The rats caused havoc in the town, and day after day, although many tried, no one could get rid of those pesky creatures.
Father, there are rats everywhere. You have to do something.
Yes, it's all well and good saying I have to do something, but do what?
And so Priscilla and her father tried desperately to think of a plan, and eventually...
By Jove, I've got it. I'll offer a reward.
A reward?
Yes, of course. Now, why ever didn't I think of that before?
So the Lord Mayor of Hamlin offered the reward of 1 bag of gold and the hand of his daughter Priscilla in marriage.
Now, hang on a minute.
It's tradition, dear. Go with it. Carry on.
Yes. To the person that would rid the town of Hamlin from its terrible plague of rats. Oh no, not again.
No man will rid this town of rats, nor will any mangy cats. My rats will rule, just watch you'll see, and Mayor of Hamlin, then I'll be.
News travelled far and wide, telling of the mayor's reward, and on the outskirts of town it reached a cosy little Airbnb owned by a young musician by the name of Elvis.
Thank you very much.
Now Elvis was a great musician who spent many days composing tunes on his pipes And when he...
Excuse me.
Yes?
I don't play the pipes.
Oh.
Only the guitar.
Oh, well, the guitar then. And when he heard of the mayor's reward, he immediately began the long walk to Hamlin Hall.
Good day to you, Mr. Mayor, sir. I've come to claim my reward.
Reward? But the town is still full of rats. What's your name, boy?
It's Elvis, Dad. The talented musician from the other side of town.
I've never seen you in Hamlin before.
Ah, well, since my baby left me, I found a new place to dwell. It's down at the end of Lonely Street Ave.
Heartbreak Hotel?
Oh, well, you know it. Well, Mr. Mayor, sir, I'm here to rid your town of rats, and then I'll be back to claim my reward.
My hero.
And how, exactly, are you going to do that?
I'm sorry, Mr. Mayor, sir. That's a secret. But I guarantee that by sunset tomorrow, Hamlin will be a rat-free zone.
Very well. If it is as you say, then I'll meet you here at sunset tomorrow and you may claim your reward.
Thank you very much.
Elvis returned home very happy indeed, but he was unaware that the greedy Lord Mayor had no intention of paying the reward, and that all his efforts were to be in vain. As the next day dawned, Elvis made his way into the deserted town of Hamlin.
Foolish boy, you don't scare me. With talk of secrets, I'll not flee. The rats will rule in Hamlin town from now until the sun goes down.
Mr. Rat, sir, that's where you're wrong.
And at that moment, Elvis began to play a haunting melody on his guitar. The rats were entranced by the music and began to follow Elvis all the way through the town, heading straight towards the river. Nice one, Elvis!
This music is a strange new beat. It controls my body, my tail, my feet. I don't want to go, yet can't help but move. I just have to follow this funky new groove.
And as the music played, Elvis led the rats and their king far, far away from the town, never to return again. Hooray!
And now to claim my reward.
Rejoice, rejoice, my dear Priscilla. Hamlin is once again free from rats.
All thanks to Elvis, my very own pop idol.
Ah, Elvis, my boy. We can't thank you enough. Now be on your way. I have important business to attend to.
But Mr. Mayor, sir, what about my reward, the date for the wedding?
Yes, Father, you did promise, didn't he, boys and girls?
Yes!
Don't be ridiculous. How could a poor musician like you ever marry the daughter of the Lord Mayor? It's preposterous. Now shoot. I don't owe you a thing.
But Father...
Come along now, Priscilla. I'll hear no more about it.
Oh, poor Elvis. He was so upset by the mayor's deceit. He didn't care about the gold, but he did want to marry Priscilla, so he decided to teach the Lord Mayor a lesson, and once again began to play. And one by one, all the pets in Hamlin, the dogs, the parrots, the goldfish, all followed Elvis to the outskirts of town.
Father, come quick! Elvis is leading all the pets of Hamlin out of town, and with him is my pet dog, Old Shep. You must do something.
Who cares about Shep? He ain't nothing but a hound dog just howling all the time. Anyway, what could I possibly do?
Elvis was getting further and
only you would give Elvis my hand in marriage, and then we could all live happily ever after. What do you think, boys and girls? Should I marry Elvis?
Yeah!
Oh, for goodness sake, stop this nonsense. You may have the hand of my daughter in marriage, and I hope that you live happily ever after.
And as Elvis stopped playing his bewitching tune, all the pets in Hamlet returned to their rightful owners. Hooray! Did you all enjoy the story? Oh, wonderful! And now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, for one night only, Legoland Windsor Resort proudly presents Elvis Presley! Let's see you all clapping those hands. Here we go!
You're gonna set my soul, gonna set my soul on fire. Got a whole lot of money that's ready to burn, so get on stage on fire. There's a ton of pretty women living right there. They're all living in the devil may care. I'm just a devil with
Let's see you all
another
doing this!
Viva Las Vegas! Viva Las Vegas! Viva Las Vegas!
And for the big finish!
Viva, Viva Las Vegas!
Oh, let's have a big round of applause for Priscilla and Elvis! Woo! Oh, thank you so much for joining us here. You've been a wonderful audience, and until next time,